Hello, welcome back to the channel. I have dropped into Mazrah, the Warzone 2.0 new map, and so can you. Wait until the end of the video and I'll show you how you can drop in, and I'll also show you high rise. So here we are at Sawa Village. It's at the south of Al Mazrah, and Sawa Village, you can see here you have the ship there, the oil spill as well, and look at that water, the way the water is really just coming in. The graphics look beautiful, the waves look nice, they just look so tantalizing. I just want to go in for a swim, which you can do right now. And actually, yes, you can go for a swim in multiplayer. Now we're looking at ports. In ports here, you can see the oil rigs, and then you can see the football stadium. And the football stadium, it doesn't look like Verdansk, but this is inside city right now, and it's on the outskirts of Side City. But the football stadium, as I said, it doesn't look like the football stadium of Verdansk. It does look like 84 Verdansk, however, but it's just they're building it at the moment. There's some places where you can hide in, but not really a lot of people are going to be hiding in there. Now we're going to be looking at just the high rise, just looking at everywhere. We're looking around. Look at that hill. It looks like peak to me. I think we're going to get peak number 2. But now we're moving into Quarry, and Quarry is on the northwheezy side of Al Mazrah. And in Quarry, you can see it's got a lot of elevation in the back there. There are a lot of cranes, a lot of buildings. It is a densely populated area. There's a lot of buildings, as I said, and people are going to be definitely going to be looting in here, hiding in here. There's so much going on right now. So with Al Mazrah, what I've noticed is that there's a lot of spaces where it's sparsely populated. There's not a lot of greeneries. There's not a lot of things for cover, or buildings rather. Not a lot of buildings. But then they have these areas like this where it's just so many buildings in it, and you can have so many squads in there. But now we're looking at Rohan Oil. This is Rohan Oil, looking nice. It's towards the north of Al Mazrah, and you can see there the oil and gas storage. You can see in the background there where one has been attacked, and it's got black smoke coming out of it, which is quite concerning. But it does look like it's a good area to really loot and get good stuff. You've got the chimneys. I'm sure you can't stop on the chimneys, they burn you. But now we're going to be looking at Oasis. Looks beautiful with the palm trees, and look at that sunset in the background. Look at that. Like, now we're in Al Mazrah City. Al Mazrah City is like further up in the north. This is in the north of Al Mazrah. Look at the water and the river that you can swim in. Definitely swim from side to side. There's got quite a few bridges as well. The bridges look good. You can really cross on. You can use the bridges to cross on. But you know, there's going to be a lot of vehicles in this. Look at the roads. The roads are just really planned out properly. You can really drive around on these roads, like, you know, the chase that happened in the comp campaign. See, but now we're looking at, you know, just, you can see to the left hand side you've got peak number 2. That's actually the observatory, but we'll get into that. But you can really just see it's densely populated area. This area is Al Mazrah city. It really is so many buildings there that people are going to be hiding in. Now we're going to look at observatory. Observatory is in the middle of Al Mazrah. To be honest, you can climb up this hill, peak 2.0 I call it, and then you can just jump off it, and I think pretty much to every side of the map, pretty much apart from the north. I think Observatory, there are a few buildings there. And now we're looking at Akdar village, it's just below you on the right now, so you can see there it's to the east of Al Mazrah. And there's a few buildings there. It's densely populated, but it's not as much of the others. You can see the observatory there and the hill and climbing it. You've got the cemetery just below you there. But it's look at the highway. Look at that highway. You can just have car chases there, but you know there's going to be a lot of people trying to abuse the vehicles. That's if they're strong. Hopefully we won't get any tanks in, because the tanks right now in the big maps and the battle maps, they're quite broken, to be honest, and overpowered. And you can see there's lots of water. So now we're looking at Fortress. Fortress is in the south side of Al Mazrah. It's nice. You know, you've got the fortress. Reminds me of prison a little bit from Verdansk days. You've got these buildings to your left side. So now we're going to look at high rise. Did you see high rise earlier? This is high rise. High rise. High rise is in Al Mazrah City. It's right in the middle there. You can see it right in the middle of the screen, a bit to the right there. And yeah, it looks nice. It's good to have a throwback map. I can't wait to get on that. It's gonna be fun. November 16th can't come quick enough, really, if I'm honest. Now, to jump into Al Mazrah yourself, go to private matches. Then when you go to the settings, you pick the map. You need to pick the map right at the end, on the left hand side, Al Mazrah Fortress. Once you pick that map, you then just need to make the certain changes. Make sure the time limit is unlimited, because then you won't get kicked out of the game. You want to change that to free. Make sure it's on free, because when you have it on free, you can then make sure there's no bots in the map. You can then start the game, and once you start the private match, all you need to go is go to change team, go to spectate, and now you're free to roam around Al Mazrah. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Shorty asked where I come from. I told her the green, white, green. Louis on her neck, she wanna stunt on all them girls that have been hating.